Again.
2 days in a row.
Woo.
Woo woo. So.
Sorry, I thought you were going for a high five.
No, but that's so 1990s.
High five myself, no friends.
My name's Carl.
I'm Riley.
Oliver's somewhere down on the floor playing with his ball, but welcome to the tasting room. Sorry, I hear the live stream somewhere.
Is it on your phone?
No, I think it's upstairs.
Oh.
But anyways, today is New Year's 2021.
Yay!
So
2020's in the past.
So the illness is done, obviously, right?
Yeah, it went away.
Just 2020, just gone. But last night we did a live stream. We had a bunch of fun doing that.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun doing that. We had Rob, Vino, Tim chime in. We had a couple other people chime in throughout the night. It was great. So obviously, as you can see, we are going to do a Bloody Mary bar. Normally when you go to a Bloody Mary bar, just vodka and some condiments. We are going to try 6 different liquors and a bonus one and see what they taste like. We really like the tequila, Bloody Maria, as an alternate sometimes. But I've never done any other ones. Have you?
No.
So we are going to just have fun. And what's great about Bloody Marys is, as you can see, we have all these different condiments.
Accompaniments.
Yep. You can just
cheese.
Kind of do whatever, whatever you like. I don't like some of the stuff up here. Riley doesn't like some of the stuff up here, but you kind of just put what you want in it. So it keeps it fun, Sorry, I'm going to see if I can check the comments here because, our iPad died. We forgot to charge it last night, so.
The
Tribal Bar Guys here. Happy New Year, bud. I believe you're in Spain, correct? If I remember properly, if I remember correctly. It's hard to remember where everyone is from. I need like a flow chart of like YouTube channel, where they're from. But
you have a whiteboard.
You erase that thing all the time. So, anyways, let's just get started. What do we want to try first?
Oh, well, just for the record, I voted for smaller glasses, but he insisted on making regular-sized Bloody Marys.
It's New Year's Day. I can't drink all day if I don't start when I wake up. Go ahead and throw some ice in one. And then I'm going to look up the names of all of these guys. I have that on my computer.
We got a cooler full of ice down here because we're not fancy and we don't have a ice maker as much as I would love one. Which liquor should we do first?
You choose.
No, I'm not asking you.
Oh.
I'm asking the 3 people watching. Which liquor should we use first? We have Terramana Reposado Tequila, Val's Botanical Gin, Tito's. Oh wait, I thought we were making the Tito's for Control.
Right.
So we're going to make that one first, and then we're going to make another one alongside it. And then we have Sailor Jerry Spice Rum, Akintoshin.
Yep.
Akintoshin. Knob Creek, and our little bonus guy is a pepper infused vodka I made.
The jalapenos, habanero, and some peppercorn in some basic vodka for 24 hours.
Yeah. The recipe's on the Steve the Bartender cocktail competition for Mr. Black.
He is from Spain.
My fingers are cold. Okay.
All right, so you're going to do the vodka one.
I'm going to make it.
You need just 2 ounces.
Do I have a jigger?
All right, you're going to do the vodka. I'm going to do the tequila. We're doing Terramana Reposado, which this is the rocks tequila. And I know from being in some Facebook groups, this is really a hard tequila to get throughout the world.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, this one guy said it would cost him $65, whatever his country is, to get this and to get imported in. And he's like, I'm not spending that much. Yeah,
it'd be worth it, but I understand.
Yeah. So we're just doing 2-ounce pours of the liquor into it, and then just filling the cup up, which is about probably going to be about 6 ounces of Bloody Mary mix. Did you talk about the Bloody Mary mix?
I did not. You were right there.
I can't remember. That was so long ago. So long ago. So we've used this in one of our tasting rooms episodes before. This is probably our favorite Bloody Mary mix. It's from Blum Brothers Distillery in Galena, Illinois, which is only 17 minutes away from us.
It's extremely local, so it's probably hard to get anywhere else. If we don't have
fill it up to there. Yeah.
If we don't have Blum, we usually go with Sing Zang. It's a safe bet.
Yeah.
And you can build on it easily. Blum is great because you don't have to put anything else in it, and it's good by itself.
Right. It's just hearty.
We need to.
That's why I got the spoon for.
Oh.
But we got a tumbler right here. We need to get more of these.
Yes, we do.
So this is vodka. What are you gonna garnish the vodka one with? Whatever you want. I don't.
Well, if you guys hear us coughing, it's because Carl picked some jalapeno. What is it? Jalapeno smoked bacon or something. So I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
We need cocktail bits.
Rob says, "Long time no see." I know, it's been like forever.
Like 12 hours.
12 hours. Hey, but good to see you guys. Happy New Year's to everyone. Hope everyone had a great night last night. I know we did.
Yeah, we did. I'm going to garnish it with your typical Bloody Mary garnishes. And if you are from anywhere close to Wisconsin, that means cheese is required.
Yeah, and they do have some baller cheese. It's not like one of those things, oh, they're just talking it up. It is creamier. I mean, I don't know.
They say that happy cows are in California, but I think they're in Wisconsin. And
Just
that
like somewhere else.
And that hurts to say because we're Iowa fans.
Right. Okay, so I did the Bloody Maria. I'm gonna do. I put limes in everything, which is great. I like the citrus to cut through. What else are we gonna put in here? I think we're going to. You want to hand me a pick, please?
We already used Top Hat, guys.
What are some of your guys' favorite condiments to put into Bloody Marys?
I'll do this. You do that. I'm good at this.
We're gonna.
Got 3 whole hours of sleep, Rob. Woof.
Woof. We may or may not have went out after.
We did not.
We did not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We stayed home and had some more beers. We actually drank beer last night after we got done.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Wine and beer, not great.
Yeah. But I'm gonna do a little pepper jack cheese. I love cocktail onions. I love the sweetness of them. So good.
I don't know if I've ever actually eaten one, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Not a fan?
Nope.
All right, babe. Cheers to 2021.
Cheers to New Year and 7 years.
7 years.
Exactly.
We met to go 7 years at like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Rob says, I wonder how Tim's doing. So do we.
Yeah.
We talked about it at length.
Yeah. Will Rob be up? Cheers to all you guys.
Oh, sorry. I took a drink already.
It's not fine.
It's too much mix.
I think so too. And this one you can, you can taste it. Here, try it. I got cookies.
Do you want the control?
Control.
Yeah, we had to make a normal one for a control taste. We don't have any celery salt.
Yeah, I know. Totally.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm. Super good.
That is really good.
Yeah. And I really think with Bloody Marias, you have to use a gold tequila.
A reposado.
Yeah.
Or an añejo.
Yeah.
But añejo's aged, isn't it? So that's just a waste of money.
I mean, depends again. Maybe if you use less Bloody Mary mix to let the tequila shine through.
Hopefully, Tim has Tylenol close by.
He has a.
You are correct, sir.
If we're hungover, we like pop You really like that Coke, and it's more like just the caffeine.
No, it's the bubbles.
The bubbles?
It's the bubbles.
Gotcha. Okay, but yeah, using a gold tequila, we even like Juarez, which
Yeah.
I don't know how popular Juarez is, because again, we don't really leave the Midwest at all.
Yeah, but around here, Juarez is your rail, and it
Yeah.
is really good for what you pay for it.
Yeah, for like Bloody Marys, you know, you get that taste to come through. You got tequila.
If you go to a Mexican restaurant and you order a barrel margarita, you're going to get Juarez.
Yep.
And it's great.
You know, I'm not gonna go to a restaurant and order a Bloody
You
Mary.
have pepper on your face.
Thank you. A Bloody Maria with Terramana, because it's gonna cost an arm and leg. This was $45, I think.
Yeah?
No, 35.
Yeah, because the Blanco's
30. This is 35, and it was the tequila.
With these garnishes, it's almost like a complete meal. That's why I like this drink. And bacon. This is the ultimate garnish. The Tribal Bar Guy.
Yes. I 100% agree. Again, we had said on another episode, we're not big into like the sandwiches and like, you know, the full stacked Bloody Marys. We do like, you know, just, you know, 3 or 4 pieces or something, you know.
Your standards plus a couple extra fun things to throw in there.
Right.
He really enjoys hard-boiled eggs, and I do not.
We got an Instapot from her parents for Christmas. I made hard-boiled eggs in that yesterday. 5 minutes, perfect.
I've been telling
Done.
him for 3 years that we need an Instapot, and he was die-hard, adamantly against it, and now we have one, and he loves it.
Well, now that I'm laid off, I'm at home a lot more.
So you do a lot more cooking.
I'm getting domesticated, guys.
Rob, we have not tried a Canadian Bloody Mary.
Is that with clam juice in
Yeah,
it?
with clamato juice.
Ugh.
I know it sounds gross, but it's really good, he says. Yeah. The closest I've gotten is a michelada, because the Mexican restaurant I worked at actually, like, we put the shrimp in with the shake, which was weird. But it was okay. I'm not really big on seafood. If it's fish, I can eat it. If it's shellfish, not so much.
All right, so we're gonna do the gin one next. Which one do you want to do, babe?
The gin?
Another one. You make one. I'll make one. We're
Oh.
making 2 at a time.
Well, I mean, I'm a gin person, so I guess I'll do gin. In Europe, it's a bit tricky to get easily clamato or any other type of clam juice, so it's definitely harder to make.
Gotcha. So the gin one is called. There's a couple different names for the gin one,
Mm-hmm.
but this we're gonna call it the spicy red snapper.
Okay.
There's one called the bulldog, and they use specifically like bulldog gin.
Oh, so that would be more of a London dry, right?
Yep. And then we're gonna do the Scotch, and that's called a bloody Scotchman. Scotsman.
Scotsman.
Akatashin's really good. I'm not a huge Scotch guy, if anyone knows this, but this one, I don't mind. I like it. But
I like the idea of Scotch.
yeah,
I can drink a few sips. I just want to do tastings.
let's fill it up till about
To the 10-ounce line?
yeah.
Okay. There's one company, Mott's, that makes clamato juice. Or clam juice. Is that the same company that makes applesauce? Just, I mean,
Are we just? What did we do last time? Did we just stir it or did we shake? Did we roll it? We rolled it.
you tumbled it. There.
So did you finish that bottle of sparkling wine last night, Rob?
So I didn't put enough in, did I? Or maybe I just have less ice.
You might have less ice. It's
You
fine.
tumble. I'm really excited to try this gin one. I don't know. It might be terrible, but we'll see. I think because wait, we need
More
picks.
picks.
Okay, we already have a guy with a top hat. That's the normal one. We have the guy with the eye patch, right?
Yep.
So here's Mr. Sweatband
Sweatband.
and Mr. Cool Guy with sunglasses.
These are cheese stuffed cherry peppers. we get them from Aldi's, which I don't think that's a national thing. But
it's international.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's a German company, I think.
Oh, that's right. We watched that video on it that one time.
Yeah, I went when I studied in the UK. That's where I got my groceries.
Okay.
And that's why I started shopping there when I grew up, because it was familiar.
Right. Gotcha.
And
these are fantastic. They're just soaked in oil. It's so good.
Since you're using Scotch, now I wonder how it will turn out if you use bacon-infused bourbon to match the garnish, of course.
Mm.
I wonder.
There is, I watched Salvage Kitchen. They did a bacon...
Savage?
Savage Kitchen, yeah. Sorry. They did, what do we think? Lemon, maybe, with Scotch?
Yeah, I'm going to put some lemon with this gin guy, too.
She did a bacon fat washed bourbon. And I bet that would go really good with a...
With a Bloody Mary?
Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
I know they got that bacon flavored vodka, and that is complete garbage. I'm not a fan. Okay, so we got a Bloody Scotsman,
Yeah, my straw.
and we have, what did I say that one was? A red...
Something red snapper.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Clink. Huh.
Ooh.
Huh.
I really like this.
This is interesting.
Yeah?
Should have gone with the London Dry.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad about it. Just need to add something. So, did you end up making a prune tea?
So last night, Tim, if you don't know Tim, if you go to any of our cocktail channels, Tim is in there. He's on our channels more than I think we are on our channels.
Probably.
But he was talking about doing a prune teeny last night because we kept asking for recipes and we'll make it.
No, we didn't ask for recipes. He was just throwing them out there.
Yeah, that's true.
We do need to try the Bazinga topped with champagne though. That sounds delicious.
Oh my god.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
You don't like that?
No. No.
Wow, this is a gin one.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, I like. So, if you're not familiar with Uncle Val's, in my opinion, it's similar to Hendrick's, where I think it has a very kind of cucumber.
It is very cucumber.
Notes for, not a lot of juniper in there. I mean, there's some, but it's not. It's not like. You tried it again. Mm-hmm. But I'm really not mad about this. This was the most, out of all of them that we were going to try today, this was the one I was like...
most nervous about?
Yeah, and I use nervous as loosely as possible, but...
This needs a little bit more, like, acid. Like, it needs maybe pickle?
Okay. You want to try? But the Bloody Scotsman, I think it's great. Again, I'm not a huge Scotch drinker, but I think that's really good. I like the smokiness to come out through it.
Yeah, pickle.
I think, though, if you had a
Try
more
with the pickle.
peaty one, that would not be great.
We could try it with the Lagavulin.
The only reason we have Lagavulin is because of Ron Swanson.
Right.
If you don't know who Ron Swanson is, it's your loss.
Apparently there's a specific bourbon brand that is recommended for bacon infusion. It's a U.S. brand. Says a tribal bar guy.
Okay.
And also Rob says that gin is his favorite spirit for a Bloody Mary.
The Uncle Val's?
No, just gin.
Oh, just gin.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Vodka is plain, tequila is alright. Haven't tried Scotch or other whiskey.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to the rum. I think this is going to be baller.
I'm just looking forward to eating all these garnishes. Our salt intake is going to be bananas.
I love salt. So what's crazy is, when we first started dating, I was at the restaurant where I learned how to make cocktails. It was a high-end steakhouse, kind of like a supper club, but not at the same time. It was like $40 a steak type stuff, and anyways. So
Olive juice would be great in that.
Sure.
The gin one. He hates olives.
And that chef taught, he made meals and seasoning, and I learned how to season stuff, you know, salt, pepper, and I remember when we first started dating, she thought I over salted everything. What?
Everything.
Everything. But now she's like, I'll get it. But
So everything.
anyways, the whole point of that little story is I'm in heaven with all the saltiness.
I just really want to eat them all. Mm-hmm. Straw.
Okay, we'll just leave it in there and then.
Okay.
All right, so now on to the last two.
And our sample guy.
So, whiskey is called a Brown Mary. And can you guess what the rum one would be called? A Bloody Pirate.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense.
Right. I like that. A Bloody Pirate. I think that's my favorite name out of all the.
That makes sense.
All of them. But. So I just went with Sailor Jerry's. You know.
It's a decent spice rum.
Yeah, I was going with Kraken because that's a dark. Not really dark rum, but it's a
sweet.
Black rum.
Yeah.
And that's what I kind of thought. So I just went with Sailor Jerry's. We don't drink a lot of rum in the house.
It makes me cry.
I like rum, but when you can't really make her cocktails with it, I don't, you know.
You have 7 bottles of bourbon.
That's different. You'll drink bourbon cocktails. It's just.
Yes, I will, I guess. Yes, I will.
Okay.
I'm not so sure about this 100 proof Knob. Open it. Knob Creek. I'm gonna pour the Knob Creek before I pour the Bugsy in there.
Mason jars are great for cocktails.
Yes, they are.
Like when I first started, you're like, oh, that's such a like
Forgot what I was doing.
cliche thing. But then again, like we got these, and I'm like, oh, it's so perfect.
They're easy to buy. If they break, you know, you can find ones that match.
Let's see, rum.
And you can put a lid on it and take it to go.
Rum is definitely a lime.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, you know what oh.
What?
The bourbon one. When we're done, I'm not gonna put an egg on any of this just because it's big and you know whatever. But I'm gonna definitely eat the egg when I'm doing the bourbon or the Scotch one. For sure.
Just make a Scotch egg. Hit it.
Mhm.
Ha.
Enough of that.
What's in the Bloody Mary mix? Here, you tumble, I'll read.
Okay. I can't read.
It is water, tomato puree, distilled vinegar, aged cayenne peppers, salt, xanthan gum, garlic powder, Worcestershire that sauce, which has vinegar, molasses, corn syrup, water, salt, caramel color, garlic powder, sugar, spices, tamarind, natural flavor. That's in the sauce. Distilled vinegar, horseradish, spices, onion powder, sodium benzoate, and potassium sorbate, lime juice concentrate, whole celery seed, and ascorbic acid for vitamin C.
So, they don't make the Bloody Mary mix at their distillery. They outsource it, but they had complete control over the recipe. So, and it's two brothers. It's their distillery. One of them went.
Last name Blom. They're brothers.
Yeah.
It's their distillery. Blom Brothers.
Yeah.
Distillery.
Just saying, there's two of them because they're there's, but one of them, Mike, did study how to make whiskey overseas, especially Scotch. He was really into Scotch, but they got bourbon, rye. They make their own gin. They make their own vodka.
Their gin is one of my favorites. With bourbon. Yeah, no, it's not just tomato juice. It's got lots of spices and stuff in it.
Yeah.
We're going to go with cheese. And I'm going to put an olive on there, even though you hate olives.
It's fine. I don't like. I just don't like the taste of it. I just can't get over it.
So you don't like olives?
But like, yeah, I don't mind it being on it and stuff.
I don't know. I'm really boring with my garnishes.
Yeah, we're very simple.
Bourbon feels like it needs to be classic.
Mm-hmm. Like, just let that speak.
Yeah. So we gotta have a pickle.
Yeah. In the rum one, I did lime, got bacon, cocktail onion, and cheese.
Rob, if you want to DM me pictures of your cat that looks exactly like my cat, that'd be amazing. I love cats.
I know you have a dog. I always forget your dog's name.
Oh, this pic has a cover on.
I know. So did mine. We don't use a lot of pics for our stuff at home. But, all right. You ready?
No. Still working on sitting it just right.
Just right.
Just right. My straw.
Okay.
Bourbon.
Rum.
Right, that's the one I have?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Kind of disappointing.
The rum one?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, the bourbon one's not that great. I mean, it's fine.
It's fine.
Let me try this one again. Let me get a little straw action here.
My Instagram is. That's a good question. I don't.
Just send it to the Alchemix one.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know my handle. I think it's RST26, but I think there are periods in there. I don't.
Okay, these two are my least favorite out of all of them.
I don't know. I like the rum one.
I don't really taste anything.
Yeah, the Bloody Mary mix shines, but I think it brings out the...
Mm-hmm. I'd be interested what a black rum tastes like. Or like an Appleton Estate rum. Excuse me. Okay. Let's just go with this guy. This is your pepper infused one.
And I've made it very clear that I require spices and heat in my Bloody Mary.
Oh yeah.
Is it spicy? Is it everything I want it to be?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You know what was great? It was easy to make. Like half a bottle of vodka.
In one of these little mason jar guys.
Right, and then you just did we'll put the recipe somewhere. What she did ratio-wise, and it's great. This is perfect. I mean, yes, it's spicy. You're just not gonna drink it on itself, but when you put it in like a Bloody Mary,
or the Mayan mocha cocktail.
Yeah.
For the Mr. Black thing.
Yeah, that was really good. But yeah,
my face is on fire and it's perfect.
Right. So, what orders? Let's take the control one out, the vodka one out, because who cares, right?
Vodka was top hat, right? Yes, vodka was top hat.
That's the gin.
Yeah. It's true.
This is the Scotch. I think that's the vodka.
Yeah, top hat.
Okay. Which ones? What do you think? What's your order?
Well, I think actually the rum one will probably be my number one.
Okay.
Followed by gin.
Okay.
What were my other three liquors?
Tequila, Scotch, and bourbon.
Quality. I'm going to say with amendments, the tequila one would be next.
Yep.
I feel like if you're going to use tequila, you need to add more spicy things, because tequila is very.
If we put that salt, the
jalapeno salt on the rim.
No.
That would be good.
But what is the?
Oh, Vino, welcome. How you feeling, bud?
I can only
He
imagine.
says he's surprisingly not hungover.
It's because you're still drunk.
Yeah, just wait, give it a couple hours.
I can imagine Vino with his hair, how he normally has it like slicked back, you know? It's just like a hot mess right now. What's that?
Every time I wonder what have they been thinking naming the product Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, yeah, like, come on.
Let's name our brand like something no one can pronounce. Great marketing idea. I love it.
That one thing.
I think there's a city in England, though, that it's named after.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Interesting.
Because it's Worcestershire. Hey!
Shire, like, you know, the hobbits in
Yeah.
the Shire.
Yeah.
The cat is... Hey! He
wants
doesn't
to
care.
look out
Sorry,
the
guys, that was
window.
really loud, probably.
He wants to look out the window.
Yeah, he loves looking outside the window. Okay, so back to the order.
So, bourbon would be my last.
I look like Doc Brown right now. Instagram story that.
Yeah.
Okay, so order, sorry.
Bourbon would be last. Scotch would follow next.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the rum is my favorite, which means I'll never get to drink it, and that's sad.
Yeah.
I don't really want to cry.
You know, I think the rum one is my least favorite.
Cats.
Cats.
Oh no. Oh, look at him.
3.
They're so cute.
You have 3 cats and a dog?
He won't let me have any more.
And 2 kids?
Oof. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Do you live in a mansion? I don't want any more pets in the house that we currently live in.
That's true.
We live in a small place, which is fine. When we get our own house, sure.
You heard it here, guys. I said I can
I'll
have
think
another
about
cat
it.
when we move.
I'm drunk. It doesn't count. Okay, the rum one is probably my least favorite. I don't think there's anything with it. But again, I'm willing to try other rums for you guys with it. I just think it just needs to be a little. I think maybe Sailor Jerry's was probably maybe not the best rum for it. Maybe I don't know. Again,
I don't know.
I want to try Kraken. I think that would be interesting.
It's just a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill the flavors.
No, but I like it.
Rob has a giant bear dog, 3 cats, and 2 kids.
Yeah. His dog's really big. The whiskey one, maybe this is again the wrong whiskey we used.
Yeah,
or
the wrong bourbon.
Wrong bourbon. But they technically say whiskey, so maybe we should have used like a Dickel with it.
Maybe.
You know, it's hard to say. I really like the tequila one. Bloody Marias are like, I really like them.
Yeah.
I love that flavor.
I just wanted it to be spicier.
Sure. But no, what's the salt that we use on everything? The Mexican
Oh,
salt.
tahini.
Tahini. That on the rim.
Yeah.
You know. So I say I'm gonna tequila, Scotch, gin, bourbon, rum.
That's wild that you don't like Scotch and you liked it in a Bloody Mary.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
I think it just adds that smokiness to it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
almost like
smoked.
Like a Chipotle Bloody Mary mix without... A Chipotle is just so smoky and so
Yeah.
overdone.
But the Scotch gives it the smoked flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Rob is a resident structure.
Alrighty then.
Tribal Bar Guy says, just thinking about how much your dog eats alone. I'm like, your shopping should be a thing to see.
Let's see. Flour, eggs, and yeast joined us.
I want a snake too. I want a little corn snake. They're so cute and their little faces. I love their little faces.
Real quick, the flour, eggs, and yeast. We watched your candy cane cake video.
Yes.
Oh my! That was so ingenious how you like wrapped the colors up to do the piping of. I don't know
The
what
piping
technique.
of the
The candy cane
frosting.
Yeah.
So we were watching this video, and he turns to me, he goes, I really want to get back into cake decorating.
We've been together again.
7 years
7
today.
years.
And I'm like, back into.
That means you have to be into it at one time. So
When
back,
are you into it?
so back in high school, I took 3 years of foods class, which I loved. Which I don't understand why people don't take more foods class, because you get to eat during the middle of the day, and when you're a teenager, that's all you want to do is eat.
Right.
You know.
Vino, no, we did not try mezcal. I have been unsuccessful in convincing him to buy some.
That you act like I keep saying no. It's I don't mind mezcal. It's just, we just gotta buy a bottle and make some cocktails with it.
Yes.
So I mean, that's in the story.
We buy bottles of bourbon every week, but I want mezcal.
What's TBG?
Tribal bar guy.
Oh, tribal bar guy.
Tribal bar guy, what's your name? I want to know so I can not call you by your handle.
Yeah, Rob, watch that candy cane video.
Yeah.
It's.
I really want cake.
Where are you guys from? Where the tribal, or not tribal bar guy? I know he's from Spain. The flour eggs yeast. Where are you guys from? But anyways, yeah, I took foods class, and I had to make a cake, and one of the things was you had to make a rose. Well, back in the day, I used to play hockey, and so I made an ice hockey rink, and the rose was black, and that was the puck. And
Peter. His name's Peter.
Peter.
Yes. Okay.
Nice. Awesome. So anyways, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a little therapeutic to like bake and like decorate. Am I great at it? No, by all means, not at all. But it's just one of those things I like to do. Which is crazy. I don't understand how I've never told you that in 7 years.
Right. What else have you not told me?
A lot. That list is long.
Peter, I'm sorry that you're on antibiotics and you can't drink. That makes me sad for you. And also, we will drink one for you.
Yeah. Get better soon, bud. Yeah. I know. So how's that? Are you not making cocktails then in your video? Or did you
He said he won't be tasting them.
Oh, okay.
Flour, Eggs, and Yeast live next to Magic Kingdom in Florida.
Ooh, Mr. Fancy Pants. No. There's the meme from Army of Darkness where he goes, ooh, Mr. Fancy Pants. I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know. What else? How long have we been going live for? Do we know? Quite a while. We started like right at 11, right? So
yeah.
About 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But, it's seriously the most magical place on earth and we don't even have kids. I went to Florida.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to not have kids. I don't have kids, and I'm fine with it.
And mine are 17 and 15, so.
My family is not fine with it.
You have 3 other siblings, so one of them will produce a kid. You're the oldest.
Someday, maybe.
You're only 30. The other ones are way young. But last time I was in Florida was 4 years ago, I think. I went to Sanibel, Florida for a wedding. I did photos for my friend. So that's last. I've only been in Florida twice. 2nd grade and 4 years ago.
I went once.
Yeah.
Because my parents thought it'd be fun to sign me up to be a model. That didn't work out.
I married a model, guys.
No, you didn't. Rob, no, you don't. You don't need kids to have fun at Disney. But I did apply to work at Disney once. I wanted to be Belle one summer when I was in college. And then I learned the rules. There's lots of rules.
To be happy, you have to have rules.
Even if your tattoo would not be visible with your costume, you are still not allowed to have tattoos.
Really?
Really. So, I was disqualified.
Denied.
Yeah. I only had one at the time. He was a little guy.
I had when I was still together with the mother of my kids, one of my exes had messaged me on Facebook, which is fine. And we got talking and just to see how life was. And she said she was working at Disney World and she hated it because no matter how you felt for the day, all you had to do was smile and be the most happiest person on earth. And you would get reprimanded if you weren't like expunging or
Yep.
not exposing,
Exuding
but,
joy
yeah.
and happiness. and,
Right.
And magic. You gotta shoot magic out your asshole.
I can do that.
Black magic, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, rough.
Awesome. Fighting above your weight, Carl. Always, always. I'm that scrappy little guy. I did marry above.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap this up. I mean, I could sit here all day and talk to you guys and have some fun, but I have drinking and naps.
On the agenda. And
the
food.
agenda.
We haven't eaten yet.
Yeah, we haven't eaten yet.
So these garnishes are looking
Really tasty.
Yep. Like in cartoons, you know how like when they get they fantasize and you can see it in front of their eyes.
Oh, right.
Like a mirage.
Yeah, right. Kind of like that dreamy state, but
Yeah.
But hey, it's been fun. We've had fun last night. We had fun today. We really appreciate everyone coming on and commenting and having fun during this time. We normally don't do live videos, and it's kind of a time thing, but we've had the time and we had fun. So sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I've said this multiple times. This has been so fun doing these cocktail videos with you and learning and having fun with everyone. Rob, Vino, this is obviously the first time we interacted with Peter, but we talk on each other's channels and stuff like that, see what each other's doing. But
Rob's home nap coming your way. I love it.
Just live stream people napping.
My English teacher from high school just started a channel where he reads like short stories.
Yeah.
And I'm pumped. He's great. I'll link it somewhere because I just loved. He would come to school every day and like and read stories
Sure.
to the little kids, and it was great.
Nice. But yeah, it's been
Cocktail ASMR. Oh my god, that'd be a
thing
might
for
be a
sure.
winner. That might be a winner.
That's it's great meeting. I'm sorry I forget your guys' names, but the flour, eggs, and yeast, that couple, you guys, we watched a couple of your videos. You do amazing work. But it's great we're gonna watch each other grow. We're gonna start off 2021 with some bangers. And
Peter, if you want to send us your recipes while you're on antibiotics and you need us to sample them, we'll do that.
We'll
for
do
you.
that
We'll let
too.
you know how it
Yeah.
tastes.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be a banger year, and we'll see you guys.
Teresa and Cam.
Teresa and Cam, that's right. Yep. Awesome. We'll see you guys
Later.
in the future. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. That's what one of my clients says. Bye.